meeting is being recorded.
Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. What's going on, Adam? How's the weather in DC? I heard you getting some snow.
Yeah, so we might get snow tomorrow. So the weather is cold and I am over it. I am ready to be somewhere warm or just have a change of this weather because we get warm a little bit, then we get cold, then we get snow. And
Right.
yeah, this
Yeah,
winter just can't end.
exactly, exactly. I know we talked about the Super Bowl, all of our hot topics. Did you watch? What were your thoughts?
So I watched a little bit of the second half waiting for the halftime show.
Yeah,
But after the second, first of all, after the second half, it was like the game, you could have just ended the game. It seemed to be a very boring football game where
right.
it was weird. I don't care enough about football to like be that
Right.
invested in it, but I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay, there's no point in watching anymore.
No one wants to
But
be blown out, right? Exactly, like for the Super Bowl or something like that.
yeah, yeah, exactly. But the halftime show was good. I liked it. Kendrick did a good job.
Yeah.
I was hoping for a little more like classic hits, like not just All Right. I know everyone wanted All Right, but like some of the other older stuff too. But still a good show.
Yeah.
The Serena cameo was the chef's
Yeah.
kiss that really like topped it all off.
Yeah.
So I'm actually my wife and I were going to go to see him later this year at
Okay. Oh, when they go on
the
tour. Yeah.
Commanders Stadium, yeah, later this year.
Okay.
So I'm excited for that.
Nice, nice. Well, what do you have for us in movies?
Yeah, so I am going through the Oscar nominated films, and this week I saw Anora. And Anora is a film. It's a comic dramatic comedy, I guess, but it's a film that follows this stripper call girl who meets this Russian guy at her club one night. They really hit it off. They form this relationship, and then they end up getting married.
Okay.
Well, after that happens, then his family, and he's a really rich kid, so he's part of this like rich Russian business person's family, discovers this, and kind of chaos ensues after that. It's it was a really fun movie. So I'll say this: it's not what I was expecting. You know, you hear the premise and you think, okay, this seems like a good start, and then is it going to be one of those stereotypical like mob movies or like kind of Russian
Right.
gangsters? Nothing like that. This movie is kind of a fresh, I guess, take on it and breather, and it's really I stress that it's a comedy because once you get kind of the crescendo of her meeting the guy, going and getting married, then once like the reality kicks in, it's really hilarious. Really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. I won't spoil too much from it, but um, great job done by like everyone in it, and I can see this as a contender. I think out of what I've seen so far, which is not as many, as what's on the list, but I think this one is a good running. And I know it's already won some awards and it's kind of getting its legs in the award scene. But yeah, I think this one is a good contender.
Okay. Nice. You see
Uh,
why? So it lived up to the hype, pretty much.
it did, you know. I saw actually. I almost went to the theater to see this back in the fall, and I saw the trailer, and I was like, "Oh, is this just going to be like a stereotypical like it's they call it like as a Cinderella story with a little twist."
Yeah.
But I'm glad I watched it because it's better than the trailer makes it out to be, and yeah, it's a really fun watch.
Nice. Nice. What's next on your list?
So I really want to see Nickel Boys. That one I have to be in the mood for because it seems like it's going to be really like one of those heavy dramas
Mm,
about these two boys growing up and going to the school and their experiences in the 50s or the 60s. Besides that, I'd have to double check the list. Wicked, maybe, but I really want to wait for part two. Amelia Perez, it seems like no one likes that movie, but it's getting a lot of hype. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's next.
all right. Well, keep us posted. Keep us posted. The Oscars are coming soon. So when are they coming in March? We're there in March. Yeah. All right. Well, Adam, as always, thank you for letting us know what to spend our time and our money on, what not. We're back after this.
I'm back.